Hello, welcome back. Hope you're all well and not too bored of being locked up indoors at the moment with this virus thing. Anyway, before I come out and cut the bars to run down the chassis, I've just done that. This was my practice one I did. It was spot on. I tried it in the middle of the weld there, so there you go. So I carried that onto the other two. Well, you want to set the saw. Obviously I've just left it. It's a bit, I'm not quite lined up there. That's not bad, is it? I've got to cut the other end. I'll do that in a minute. But yeah, I can start to see how it's going to look now. Quite a bit of weight in there, but like I say, not too bad. Not too worried about weight. Yeah, I'll show you in a second how I worked that angle out. I say it's 15 degrees, or that's what it says on the saw. Using that saw there. That's a fantastic saw, but there's a slight problem with it chucking metal at you. So you do need a visor, and you do need goggles as well, and need a my old holy jacket thing, which was ripped open. But you need something like that because you'll end up with bits of metal well and truly embedded into here. And quite big lumps of metal. I'll show you, and I'll do a review on that saw, so I'll show you on that. Yeah, I'm going to show you now how I worked this angle out, and then I'll take a few more bits up, and then we'll come back. Remember, I'm only using the arc welder to take things together at the moment because I'm still ain't got my gas. Right, so in a second. Right, I'll just show you quickly how I got this angle. Found the angle out. I know there's hundreds of ways of doing it. People who do this every day will just laugh and take the piss, but I'm trying to do this to encourage people who don't do this sort of thing to have a go, because it'd be nice to see some more mud mowers out there in the UK, and yeah, why not just have a go doing anything, you know. We're all stuck indoors at the moment watching YouTube, trying to catch up on things and finding new things, so yeah, so you can see that's a flat end and there's a gap, but all I've done is got me square, not that it matters if it's a square, a box of matches or anything, and you just put it against the edge. You've got the angle, put a line on it, and there's your angle. As simple as that. But so I'll get it close, you can see it then. There you go, hopefully you can see it's on the piss sort of thing. And then I just got my saw blade, lined it up on top of it, and cut it. That's as simple as that. I did the one cut, 15 degrees, and then obviously the other end of the metal I cut off this, so you end up with two bits of metal with that, with the right degrees. This is slightly out, this one. You can see, yeah, this one's slightly out, and I think that's because what I did is, because I had a 3 metre length, I altered the roller on the end of the stand, and I think it lifted it a little bit, so it's like probably only a mil, but there's a little different. I'll make it up in the welding. And this is how clean it cut. You can see a little bit of burr on there. That is just, well, look, that's how it came off the machine. That saw is really, really good. I mean, I've got a review, and I think it was about 60 quid. Well, so I've got a review, I've got an unboxing video of it, and hopefully I'll do a review video of it soon. Well, might be up before this actually. But yeah, anyway, that's how it comes off. So I've got to cut the ends now, because get you round. Bloody camera. Obviously, I cut them long because I didn't know how many times I was gonna to get it right, but I was quite chuffed with that first time. Yeah, but I've been dreading that bit. Now that bit's done, so it doesn't matter. Well, I'll put the camera a little bit far away just because of the amount of metal that sprays out. And this is 3mm wool, 3mm wool 2x1 box. Right, it's the next night now, so I haven't done a lot today, I've been doing other bits, but what I've done is drilled a couple of holes in here, and there's 3 holes in this side, and there with the front axle bolts up to this. I'm going to use the original, they're like a self-tapper type bolt. Yeah, that's basically what it is. And I want to use the original thread. It's been alright all these years. I mean, if I have to alter it, I can. What I've done is I've drilled right through, so I can drill on. If I need to put a bolt through, I can just drill there. Just using them holes as a guide, really. So I'm sort of ready to sort of tack it in place now. The next job. So it's 3 on that side and 2 on this side. I don't quite understand why. I think it's just the way the lifting gear or something was in the way. Not quite sure. So that's my next job. I don't know if I'm going to get it done tonight, but what I'm going to do is put a couple of bolts in just to try it. It's only so I can get this to the edge still, and then it should be roughly ready to weld. Now the only thing I haven't made my mind up on yet before I weld it, I wonder if to put a couple of holes here, like a hole there and a hole there, because obviously this will be the bottom, so any water running down the pipe is going to come down here and fill up from here. So I wonder if to put a little hole in there just to let the water out. I'm not sure. Not saying how well this is going to be welded to, it's only going to be watertight, but and obviously I want to seal the ends at the end, so I don't know. I mean, I can always drill a hole in there another time. It's not a real problem. It's just an easy way. It's, you know, it's off the machine, isn't it? But yeah. Right, I'll see you in a second. Right, as you can see, I've cut the middle of it out, or the end of the old chassis. Try not to take too much notice of the bird shit welding. They only sort of tacks, and to be honest with you, they're going to come out anyway. But I used to stick welder, or the arc welder, whatever you want to call it, and the old rods, sticks, electrodes, whatever you want to call them, have been sitting in here for God knows how long, and they were damp and horrible. And I had no end of trouble with them. You know, I knew I would, but I just couldn't find me ones that got indoors. And then with about 1 weld to go, I remember where they were. So that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. So the grey primer is just on there to help us see it, because I know it's for the viewfinder you can't see it very well. So I've just sprayed it a very light coat. It actually looks like it's quite thick on the camera. But there, I'll turn it over and we'll have a look from the other side. Right, yeah, this is the top end. You can see I've cut that bit out, the framework. Like so, originally we were going to cut across the end, just had this bit, but I've left this in for strength. But now after lifting the back end and that, I'm thinking I might cut sort of like a square out in the middle, but leave the rest of it just to help stiffen it up a little bit more. I mean, there's no movement, you can push on that and there's nothing. That's my main worry. But obviously I'm going to redo these welds. Don't take notice of the welds, like I said. I'll redo all the welds, I'll put some gussets in and that, and then obviously I've got to line up the engine, put a cross beam in, and mount where the engine's going to go and the axle's going to go. But yeah, we'll see how we get on. I probably won't film a lot of that, to be honest with you, because there's not a lot of interest in the build on it. So like I say, it's just more of an update every time, isn't it? If there's more interesting people want to see the build, more of the build, then I'll go into more detail, but I don't think there is. But yeah, it's getting there. It's got me out of the house during this lock-in, which is a good thing. Maybe a delay in some of this build anyway, because finance, because obviously we've had to shut the eBay shop, and I've held things back on that. I did say in March we'd do more on that, but I've held it back of what's going on. And then I've obviously got no work, and Hayter's just been put out of work, so yeah, finance is not good. So, but yeah, I mean, it just slowed it down, and everybody's in the same boat, so we can't moan and grumble, can we? And it's actually giving me more time out here, so it's great, good. That's the good part about it, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna go. So if you like sort of stuff, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share, whatever, and don't forget to ring the bell if you subscribe. And all the rest of it, take it easy, stay safe.